Hello everyone. Today we are going to start 9th chapter from General Pathology is repair, and today we are going to finish the process of repair. But what is a repair? When you have any type of injury, that is a physical injury or pathological injury. It may be a accidental injury or it may be a surgical injury. So the process of repair is start with the injury. So what is a repair? Repair means it is a replacement of lost tissue by either similar or dissimilar type of tissue. And mostly it is observed that the parenchyma may be replaced by some other kind of tissue, or even if they are reformed their amount is less. Means once time it is replaced by the another type of or the same type of tissue, or another one is there is a reformation is takes place. In such a way, if repair is takes place, it introduces functional losses due to the deposition of large amount of fibrous tissue. Many times of repair there is a many functional losses due to the appearance or the deposition of large number of the fibrous tissue. So process of repair is the process, but there is a reconstitution, regeneration. These all are process in the about of repair. In a reconstitution, it is the process of replacement of tissue in which lost part is exactly replaced. For example, lizard tail, there is a lost part is exactly replaced in reconstitution. But slightly reconstitution is slightly different than the regeneration. So regeneration, it is a process of replacement of tissue or cells by exactly similar type of tissue. In regeneration, only functional tissue participate in process. So regeneration is both physiological as well as the pathological. Physiological regeneration replacements occur as a natural process. So for example, the plasma cells, RE cells, then they replaced continuously by the exactly similar cell. There is a regeneration, but the reconstitution and regeneration is slightly different than the repair. Repair means it is a replacement of the similar or dissimilar type of tissue, but in reconstitution, where is the actual part is lost, the exactly same part is replaced. Then the original part is formed during the replacement. There is a reconstitution, and regeneration means the similar type of tissues or cells are replaced. For example, the RE cells, then the plasma cells, these are the example. But in repair, there is the formation of similar or dissimilar type of tissue. Then in this process of repair, the many functional losses is appear due to the deposition of large amount of fibrous tissue. Repair is divided into the two phases. First one is a lag phase and second one is a granulation. After completion of the lag phase, the granulation phase is start. But the lag phase have a two parts. First one is a clot formation process and second one is a clearing. After the clearing, the granulation process is start, and granulation process unders are the vascularization process and epithelialization. But the lag phase, it begins immediately after the formation of wound or the damage of the tissue or the any surgical damage, and it is divided into clot formation and clearing. So we are going to start one by one. First one is a lag phase. In lag phase, it begins after the immediately formation of wound or if the damage of tissue. The clot formation is the process in which repair is treated by damage to the tissue. It starts with clot formation, and in the zone of injured tissue where blood vessels or the lymphatics are ruptured, blood comes out of the blood vessel into tissue spaces. Thus the clotting reaction starts and a plug of blood element form at the site of the injury. But what is a clot formation process? I told you right, I was told in the process clot formation process in thrombosis. The clot formation process is the platelets play an important role in the initiation of blood clotting, because the blood platelet release a substance called thromboplastin, and in the presence of thromboplastin and calcium ions, the prothrombin is present, and in the blood get converted into the thrombin, and this thrombin can catalyze conversion of fibrinogen to fibrin, and this fibrin travel toward the damaged area, and thread like fibrins come a mesh, and the RBC are get clot and remain enlarged, and this RBC and fibrin thread together form a blood clot. This is the clot formation process, and it is the clot formation play and many functions, like it fulfill the gap between the tissue and block the entry of foreign particles and pathogen. It bridges to opposite end of injured tissue and brings them to closer to each other to reduce the amount of debris and to accelerate the process of repair. And additional function of clot formation is the reduce the loss of blood. It is the most important function is a clot formation. Then second one is a, here is the diagram of the clot formation process. So first one is the injury of damage, if there, so activated the clot formation process, the vessel is contracts and the platelets plug are formed, and then the fibrin clots are formed. Then next, in under the lag process, second one is a clearing. After the clot formation, clearing are start. So before the formation of lost tissue, debris and the even constituent of clot must be removed from the site of the injury, and this is done with the help of WBC, and WBC actively migrate at the site of injury and the surround of the dead tissue from all sides, and they either produce lytic enzyme to liquefy the dead tissue, and or they carry the phagocytosis, and this is the liquid matter is carried up by the lymphatic vessel via lymph vessel, and if the amount of damaged tissue is large and beyond the capacity of WBC, they cut into the small pieces and eat them, and thus removal of clot and dead tissue and clean the site where the new tissue can be laid down, and called in this process known as a clearing process. And the first 2 to 3 days are wasted in this phase, and if the infection of this phase may extend prolong resulting into the slow repair. If the any infection like the any parasitic pathogenic infections are there, bacterial infections there, the clearing process are delayed because there is the formation of pus due to the pathogen or pus due to the any bacterial multiplication. So clearing process are with the help of WBC. WBC surrounds the dead tissue from all sides, and they either product the lytic enzyme for to the liquefying the this dead tissue, and they carry out from the phagocytosis, and if the dead tissue are beyond the capacity of WBC, they cut into small pieces and eat up them. This process is known as a phagocytotic process, and thus the removal of clot and dead tissue clean the sites where new tissue can be laid down, hence called as a clearing. Clearing means clear these dead tissue, clear this clot. This is known as a clearing. Here is the picture of clearing. Here is the white blood cells means WBC are very active to remove the clot. Then the granulation, it is a second phase of repair. First phase is a lag phase, and under the lag phase, first one is a clot formation, after that the clearing, and the granulation is the second phase. After the lag phase, granulation begins, and this initiated by the formation of new blood vessels, hence also called as a vascularization. Vascularization means this initiated by formation of new blood vessels and hence called as a vascularization. And in granulation, vascularization start from the injured blood vessels. Where is the injured blood vessels? Those previously present in the damaged area, and these are start the new blood vessels, and the broken end of blood vessels start multiplying in the injured tissue and produce solid cords of endothelial cells in the zone of injury. So more and more blood supply into the injurious zone, and the process of vascularization is start, and then then after that vascularization epithelialization process is there, means the complete clearing or the complete recovering of the process or complete repair is takes place with the help of these two processes. Then the central portion of this cord dissolved and channel gives rise to new blood vessels are formed, and number of such channels may be formed from the pre-existing blood vessels, and this is known as a vascularization. Why it is a vascularization? Because these all blood vessels, because of these all channels is formed from the pre-existing blood vessels, and because of that it is also known as a vascularization process. And because of vascularization process there is a many nutrients are there, many oxygens are there, and there is a formation of the new tissue, and this process is second one is a epithelialization. And because of this vascularization, more blood flow through the zone of injury, it brings the more amount of nourishment and oxygen, and this oxygen and nourishment stimulate the healthy tissue of the surrounding and start multiplication, and due to this vascularization wound appears a red or pink color, and hence name is a granulation. Why the second phase is a granulation? Because of the vascularization there is a pink color, hence known as a name is a granulation. And after the vascularization fibroblasts are activated and produce collagen fibers and large amount. Initially these fibers are randoms, but after they are oriented according to the stress over the organ and form the new organ. And because of that the process after the vascularization there is a process is a epithelialization. It is a final process of repair of wound, and after formation of fibrous tissue wound and they start multiplying, they become flat and start migrating towards the opposite end of wound, and when two opposite multiplying epithelial cells are meet with other proliferation it automatically stopped and by inhibition process, and over the growth of epithelium is start. After the opposite ends are meet, then the stop the epithelialization process, and there is a complete repair is takes place. In repair process two phases are important. First one is a lag phase, second one is a granulation phase. Lag phase is start with after the wound formation or after the injury. Their first one is a clot formation. After the clot formation, because of the new tissue, we want to new tissue in the injurious zone, there is the removal of this clot is most important, and this process is a clearing. And after the clearing we want to the new tissue. So because of we want to the new tissue, there is the we want the more number of nutrients, more number of oxygen, and this process start with the vascularization. New blood vessels are start, then the more nutrient are there and form a new tissue, and the new tissue formation process is the epithelialization, and this start with the two opposite ends, and after the two ends are made the process is inhibited automatically and the epithelialization process are stop. So here in repair process these four processes are important: clot formation, clearing, vascularization and epithelialization. So we process of repair. You have any problem then contact me. So I stop here. Thank you.